Now that we have the two toolpaths that are faced, we're just going to focus on this part. And by doing that, we're going to expand and turn off other files that we don't need, the third op and the second op. And from here, I'm going to choose Fit to Screen. I'll unzoom by rolling my mouse. I will pan it to where I can see it clearer. Maybe roll it in just a little bit more, and now I can see what I'm going to do. The next operation after facing that we want to do is actually drill all these holes. And so the command we're going to be using, or the tool path, is called drill. From drill, we again have to select our tool, and if you have the library set up, we will be using an 1/8 inch drill, tool number 14 in our carousel on the CNC machine. We'll say OK. Has all the feeds and speeds. You can look those over and change them as you wish to match. Then our geometry. The geometry is kind of fun what we're going to choose. We're actually going to be using these curves. As you can see, I'm creating a toolpath when I rotate around and grab all my cylinders in there. Even if they're not fully closed, it will pick up a toolpath. We have another one here, a total of 12 of them that we're going to drill. So I just keep rotating, make sure I can grab all these areas. And I can go back over here and set this to isometric, and I can see my part. Now, we have our geometry selected, 12 hole faces, and now we're going to set our depth. Again, since there's uneven stock models here, we're going to have to deal with the top height and the bottom height only. I'm going to use my selection. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to select the top of my material, since we face off, is this whole part here. The whole bottom, I'm going to say, this is kind of interesting what I'm going to do. I'm going to use selection because I have chamfers underneath it. So I'll rotate it under the part, and I will come over here and I will select this or the face, either or. Okay, that is where I want to go. Now, as you can see, my tool here at the bottom didn't come all the way out, but it went to there. I can add a drill tip through bottom, add a value in there, let's say 20 thousandths, and you can see it drops through. If I add even more, you can see it goes further down, and it's live, it's action. I'm just going to use 20 thou at this time, and that's about all we need to do for the drilling. I'll say OK. I will fit it to screen. Remember, F6 also does that. I will come over here and set it up, and now I can verify this toolpath by having it highlighted, choosing simulate, and I can see this. Let me move the dialog box over here, and we can actually play it. Now, as you can see, it's drilling through. My stock is translucent, so I'll make it solid, and you can see I drilled a hole through it. Translucent. I'll play it again. Now, I can stop at any time I want. I can increase the speed so it runs faster. I can progress one at a time, okay? As well as I can move my mouse on the screen. Look at this. And you see the toolpath tracing it, telling it? It's because I asked it to be tailed. Let's try another one. Toolpath before position. So as I can go in, the toolpath is already there before position. After position. And what is this one? Toolpath for operation. So it shows all the toolpath for the operation. And if you drag your mouse across, you can follow it around. I do really like tail. And it will go through and machine it and follow itself. Well, good luck. There's our next operation. The next toolpath will be adaptive clearing to remove this.